Hello everyone, I'm Mary, one of your librarians at the Cape County Library, and I am here to tell you all about our kid and teen resources. This means different databases that you can go to, different websites that have different ways to get books or listen to books or watch books. Okay, but there's lots on here. So let me start at the library website, which is cmclibrary.org, and what you can do is the simplest way is to come up to the handy dandy search box at the top, make sure it's searching the website, and put in the word children, okay? I'm sorry for you teens out there, this is just the easiest way to get to it. Alright, so the very first search result is children's resources, also teen resources. It should say children's and teen resources really. So let's click here. And this is the list. This is great for elementary school all the way up to high school. There are even college students that still use it, so it is a pretty handy place to be. And we have a bunch of different databases and websites you can get to, and you have free access to these through the library. So when I click on them, it's not going to ask me for a library card number because I'm in the library right now. But when you're doing this at home or wherever else, it's going to ask you for your library card number and sometimes also for your password. So if you don't know what those are, just go ahead and give us a call and we will totally help you out. Alright, so I'm going to just go right down the list. First we have CultureGrams, which is amazing. You can learn all about a specific region or different countries, okay? So I'm going to click on Kids Edition because that is the nicest one. And then I'm going to click Oceania over here, and then I can click on anything here. There's all these islands here, very nice. I'm going to just click on Australia. And here we go. Stuff about Australia, pretty fun, right? And there's different menus on the side. Land and climate, population, language. This is amazing for when you have to do a report on a specific place. And just so you know, you can also see about the different states. So there's a states edition right here. So if you have a states report, this is a great place to go. Gives you all the stuff pretty well. Let's do New Jersey. Let's see, it's tiny. Let's see if I can click on it. There it is, New Jersey, the Garden State, established 1787, the third state. Very nice. You can save stuff to Google Drive or add to Google Classroom to make it easy for yourself. Report options right here gives you a bunch of facts. You can see the climate, geography, resources, and economy. Very fun stuff, I know. There's the state flag, all right? So this is a great place to start when you have to do a report about a place or a group of people, all right? So I'm gonna close that. That was CultureGrams. And now Explora for primary schools, I'm not going to click on it. It gives you basic information. Alright, so if you have a report on anything and you are in primary school, I highly recommend you go there, search whatever you have to do your report on. If you have to do your report on horses or something, you put in horses and it'll give you a bunch of information. And our Funkin' Wagnall New World Encyclopedia. It's an encyclopedia, so it gives you it has lots of things in there that it has information on. It's not going to give you a ton of information the way that like CultureGrams gave you tons and tons of information, but it's going to give you a lot, and it's definitely a really good starting point whenever you're researching something. We'll scroll down. Little Pim. Little Pim helps you learn a language. All right. So we have another database that you can do this with too, but oh, see, it wants all my information, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's so that you can save your progress. But Little Pim has a fun panda, which I appreciate, and it teaches you a language very straightforwardly. I actually prefer Little Pim, even as an adult. Lots of flashcards, conversation. It'll show the words while the panda is talking to you, so you can see what they're saying and how to pronounce things. Alright, so if you are interested in learning another language, I highly recommend going on there. They have tons of languages, so many. I have yet to have somebody ask for a language and it not be there. And remember, we do have English on there too, that totally counts. Alright, let's scroll down to Middle Search Plus. That is like the primary school one. It has lots of information about lots of different things. It's not even focused on anything. If you have a report to do, I highly recommend starting there, and that one's for middle school. So it's going to be more in depth. Alright? Novelist, K-8 Plus. So this is most helpful for grades K to 8, but of course it's for anybody. It's going to give you ideas of different books to read. All right, so if you liked one book, you can find books similar to it. If you like a kind of book, like if you like adventure books, you can put in that you like adventure books, and it'll give you a whole bunch of ideas. All right. Primary search, again, it's another general database that has lots of different things that'll pull up for you when you do a search in there. Scholastic Book Flicks. We have two things that are living books, which is what I like to call them. Scholastic Book Flicks will give you a little video to read along with your book. Very nice. We'll have a video all about that. And then we have Scholastic Teachables. What you can do is go on there. You can find lots of coloring pages, lots of activities to do. It's actually most useful for the teachers, just so that you know. It's really nice to have supplemental stuff for your different topics that you're teaching about, but it's also really nice just to have stuff to do, like if you're working on something for school or you're just interested in something yourself, you can go there and you'll find lots of things on the topic. There's lots of printing there though, so just to warn you, if you don't have a printer, it might be tricky. Teen Book Cloud, you can stream ebooks and e-audiobooks for free. You don't have to worry about checking them out. And of course, when I say stream, it means you don't have to download anything. You can just look at it while it's on there. And there's no limit to how many people can look at what is on Teen Book Cloud at one time. So like an entire class could be reading the same book at the same time. Tumble Books is the other living books. All right, so Tumble Books also reads the books out loud to you. Both of them have fiction and nonfiction in there for you. Kids World Almanac for Kids, excuse me. So here we go, today's features. It goes over lots of stuff. It's basically lots of geography and social studies stuff. So there's forms of government, energy today, age of the dinosaurs. You can look at certain stuff, so it's another great place to come to if you have a report, especially if it's about something physically about the earth, or even about history really too. I guess it's geography, history together. Yeah, I said social studies. We're good. All right, so that's a great place to go as well. And World Book Web, it's another encyclopedia. It's going to have, there's tons of things in there, lots of information to get. It's not going to have a really long article for everything that you look up, but it's going to definitely be a really good starting point for you. And it's another reliable resource. All of these are reliable resources, okay? It's like a book, but we just have it online for you. And then the very last one, Writer's Reference Center. If you are a writer and you want to get practice, you want to get ideas, you want to do different exercises, that is a wonderful place to go, okay? All right, so that was a lot of stuff, but just remember, you can come here anytime you want to, click on whatever you think might be good, and try it out, and if it's not good, you can leave and go to something else on here, okay? There's no pressure at all. Just give it a go. And don't be overwhelmed by the fact it's a kind of long list. It's just take it one item at a time. And like if you're in elementary school, you obviously don't want something geared toward the middle schoolers yet. And if you're in middle school, you probably won't want the stuff for the primary school kids, even though you can totally try it and see if it's good, okay? So I hope you have enjoyed our kid and teen resources. Remember, if you ever need help with anything, we are always so happy to help you out. You can give us a call or visit your local library. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye.